So in this task, we're going to be creating a student feedback or survey bot. And what will the student feedback or survey bot do? It should be able to ask questions like rate your classes and ask for any suggestions, then collect your responses using a text input, and end with a thank you message. So what we first will do is to use a chatbot creations platform like Landbots, which we're going to use, and we're going to use other ones. So let's jump right into it. Let's go to Google. Let's go to Google, or so you simply come to Google and type your Landbots. Okay, so you click Landbots. So we look for the Landbot AI. You can see Landbot AI here. So this is the Landbot AI. So I right click it and I open it up. Okay, let's see what it comes up with. It goes to my my own page, or goes to the site first before I can log in. It's taking quite a while here. Okay, let's see. So I think, okay, fine, we are here. So it's taking a while. So what we can just simply say, try Landbot for free. So if you don't have an account, you have to sign in. So I will just click try Landbot for free. I click it now. So when I click it, it will take me to my own page. Now you have so many options there which we have already treated, but for this lesson we'll focus our attention on agent builder. We want to build a chatbot that is an agent, so we click on agent builder here. When we click that, these are all the agents I have created, but let's work with the new one we want. So let's say build an agent. So if I click build an agent, then it asks me what kind of agent are you going to launch. So you have the one for web, WhatsApp, Messenger, or an API agent. But I'll work with the WhatsApp so that we can see how it functions. So if I click on this, then you have three options. It says start building. We have build. Okay, let me close this. It has build it for me, start from scratch, use a template. So let me use this one, build it for me. Okay, now he asks me, this is the where you are going to enter your prompts. It said describe your agents. So in 1 or 2 sentences, describe what you would like your agent to do, or try the example below, and we'll create a draft agent for you. So you can select any of them. Shopping assistant, which will bring out the prompt. You can select get finder, it will bring out the prompt. You can select lead generation, it will bring out the prompt. For example, it says I want a lead generation chatbot for my real estate company XYZ, blah blah blah, and it continues. Then you can select for sales demo booking, it brings out a prompt. You can select for what, B2B quote request, it also brings out a prompt. But I want to create my own, so I go back to my reference. So I want to create a student feedback bot, so I can simply just copy this, right click this and copy. Let me cancel this now. Okay, right click this and copy. So what I will do, I'll go back to my Landbot, I highlight all and paste on top what I want. Okay, so this is what I want, and I simply click generate. If I click generate, it's building the agents, so gradually. Now, so this is how the agent looks like now, the new agent, which I can name first. I can call it school. Let me cancel this. Okay, I can call it school. Okay, let's call this school. Okay, why is this popping up? Or I can just call it survey chatbot. Survey just moving from one place to another. Okay, let me just call it S chatbot for the purpose of learning. Okay, S, let me call it S. S. Okay, I don't know, it's okay. Let me just call it a bot, since it seems to, like the keyboard there is having T. Okay, it's like this. Some of the keys I'm pressing. It's on this one. So bots, trying to use something that will not affect the switching the screen. Okay, let me leave it at BO. Whatever the name is not really important. Or BO, or call it Boo. Okay, Boo. Let me just leave it like this. L. Okay, it's like any other thing that is entered. It goes. Okay, let me just leave it at Boo. We'll talk about that later. So let's focus on our attention on this. So you can see that this is the starting point of the chatbot, where your chatbot begins. Now, what the first thing is going to do is going to ask for a number. It says, how would you rate the classes? Okay. The next thing is going to do is going to ask. You're going to ask a question. Do you have any suggestions? Now, if you look at the flow, it's flowing from the starting point. So this will be the first interaction with the user. It will flow that was asking a question for a number. It will now flow toward asking a question. Then let me kind of zoom it. I use zoom to fit. Okay, I bring it closer. Then I can expand it again. Then the next thing it's going to do, it's going to give a thank you message. They say thank you for your feedback. So what do? Let's first test this agent. We will test it since it's on our WhatsApp. Then it will ask for a number. So choose the numbers that you want. So this is the number I want to use. So I click on this and I click send tests. Okay. Now I will go to my WhatsApp and check it. If I click on check this, now you will see that this is the LAN bot test. Now I want to test the chatbot. I click on test chatbot here now. Okay, you can see the chat is ready for testing. Send a message or click the button to start testing. So let's say let's test. I click let's test. Now what is it going to come up with? Let's see. Now it said, how would you rate your classes from 1 to, it's not giving me the full, from 1 to 5. I think it's from 1 to 5. Let me enter a message. I can just type 1 and let me drag this up a bit. Okay, I enter 1. Okay, say from 1 to 10. So I can decide to enter 5, or let me enter 2 or 1. Okay, what's happening? It's not the keyboard. Let me see. Okay, I enter 1. Let me enter 5. Okay, I enter 5 now, and I send the message. It will respond. You say, do you have any suggestions to improve us and help us to improve? So I'm going to type, okay, I can say improve. Okay, it's moving from one place. Let me go back went to my profile. Let me go back. Okay, why did it go to my profile? Let me see, what do I do? Okay, channels. Okay, let me close this and open my WhatsApp again. Let me open my WhatsApp again. WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp app. Let me put it in my task bar so I can always use it. Okay, if I click it, so this is my LAN bot here. Okay, I can just say, let me just say already great. Just a response. Okay, that means the services is already great, and I run it. It will bring out a next response. It will now say thank you for your feedback has been recorded. So this, we have tested the one that was generated. Now we are going to make some adjustments. So let's go back to LANbot. I close this. Okay, so what do I want to do now? From my starting point, it says ask for a number. Now what I did, I just simply click the code block or the message block. I clicked on it. you can see, say, how would you rate the classes scale from 1 to 10? Now, I can change this content. I can simply just come and say, rate your classes on a scale 1 to 10. Or I can change this to 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Okay. Then I come here and click apply. But before I click apply, you see that the answer is saved in class rating. This is important. We'll talk about it later. So I click apply. Now I come to ask a question. Say, do you have any suggestion of feedback? I can simply come and change it to give a suggestion. Give a suggestion of feedback. I can just remove to help us remove. So I can just come here and say give a suggestion of feedback. I click apply here. I'm changing the content of the box, of the blocks, of the chat blocks. So I click on the message. Thank you for your feedback. Your response has been recorded. Thank you. I can just change it to your response has been recorded. I can say, I can just adjust it to have. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me click this back. Let me cancel this again. Discard it. I come here, click here. Okay, it gave me, I can just say, let me remove this. Remove all this one here. I can just simply say, thank you. Just for the purpose, thank you. Thank you. So if I say thank you and I say and I apply it, press enter. Okay, I want to move this up now, so I use thank you. So if I cancel that now, I will still test my bot and see whether everything I have entered here will be reflected. So let me say test this agent again. Now I'll select the number, send the tests, come here. You can see if I come back to the LandBot test, which is on the WhatsApp, I'll say let me test it again. Say your chat is ready for testing. I test. Now let's see what it brings out, whether it's going to bring out what you can see. Rate your classes 1 to 5. Initially, it brought out how would you rate your classes from 1 to 10. So that means what I entered has been adjusted. So I can just say 5. I click enter. Okay. Then say give suggestions on your feedback. The former one was say, do you have any suggestions? So if you notice now, it has taken the input I've adjusted. So you can see how you are creating your chatbot. I can just simply say great. I run it. Okay. So what again? It says thank you. So it has adjusted. Now let's move on. Let me go back to my LandBot now. Now I'm going to do something. I'm going to add a new block. So I can come here and come this point here and come here and say for questions. I can now say ask for a name. You can ask for a name. You can ask a question. You can ask for an email. Ask for a number. Ask for a phone number, date, and the rest. All these ones are things you can add to your chatbot. You can add a message, a media goodbye message. You can add an AI agent or AI tags. You can add logic conditions. You can add also integrations. Okay, you can add inbox, business tools, humans, takeover, close chat, bricks, and the rest. So let's move on. So we'll simply ask a question. So I'll ask, if I click ask a question, that block is created. Look at the question. Sorry, ask for a name. That block is created. Now, if you notice, this ask for a name is not connected to any of the flow of the chatbot. So what we're going to do, we're going to create a new flow for it. So if I click ask a question, for example, it said, what is your name? Now, and it saves the username in the field called name. This is important because we're going to take advantage of, we're going to work with this now. So it saves it with name. So what the first thing I'll do here is to change the flow. So instead of starting with ask for a number, I will come here and I'll move from here and move the flow to ask for a name. So you can see now it has detached from ask for a number. It has come to ask for a name. Now that will be the first thing that will be done. Then I can move this flow from here, come to ask for a number. You can now see now the flow starts from ask for a name, goes to ask for a number, flows down to ask to a question, and finally it says thank you. Now what I will do next is to do something about this number. If I said ask for a number, now it said rate your class from 1 to 5. Now I will click in front of this rate. Then I will do something. I will come here. I will say use a field. Now, which field do I want to use? There's ID, name, email, company, and the rest of it. So I will decide to use name. Now, what will happen is that, and I'll give a space, put a dash in between to give some space. Then I'll click apply. But before I click apply, what will happen is that when it takes the name from ask for a name, it will now reflect that name here during the test. On this block, it will reflect the name on this block. So let's pay attention. So let me apply this so that it will be saved. Now, so it starts from ask for a name. It will pick the name here, then ask me using my name and respond, or use the name and respond, then continue until the end. So I click test this agent. If I click test this agent again, it will go to my WhatsApp. I just check, I click send test, and I go to the WhatsApp number. Now it said the chat is ready for testing. Now if I click let's test, now the first thing is going to pop up is what is your name. Initially it started with rate your class from 1 to 5, but now it's saying what is your name. So I can give any name. I can just simply say Mark. The name is Mark, and I click send. If I click send, now it will use this name Mark. You now see where we added that name, say Mark, rate your classes on a scale from 1 to 5. I can rate it as 3. Yes, so you can see the changes it made. So it used the name that was entered and responded in the chatbot, and I click OK. It now it will now ask me give your suggestion of feedback. I say good, and I run it, and it say thank you. Beautiful. So we have seen now how to create a simple chatbot using LearnBot. Now, so what we simply do here, we can just simply come here and publish this. If we publish it, means it can now be used by anyone who gets access to the LearnBot. So you can see the name is Bo. At any time I decide to want to use it, I can come here and make use of this Bo. If I just click on it, it takes me, so I can make the adjustment. So this is how you create a simple chatbot in LearnBot. So my name remains Vincent Hope. Thank you for watching. Do have a wonderful day and wonderful time.